Hello everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do a get ready with me using some new goodies that showed up while I was gone. I have the new Jones Road tinted face powder. Can't wait to share my thoughts with you on this. I also have the Lawless. This is the watermelon collection, which I'm having so much fun with. I'm a huge watermelon lover, and so this was right up my alley. So I thought today we would create a look, a little watermelon kind of easy breezy summer look using some new goodies as well as some subscriber requests. I had someone ask me to use this on camera, and then adding in a few of my own favorite summer kind of essentials that I love. So if you are interested in seeing how I created this look, then let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we need to put some makeup on this face, and I've just got a bunch of fun goodies and I'm going to create an easy summer look. Some of these products subscribers have asked me to use on camera, and then other ones I'll have a little bit of PR and then just some of my favorites. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm also sort of shopping my stash. While I was gone, I've got a fun little package that showed up from Lawless, and this is the watermelon collection. It includes some of my favorites. I love the Forget the Filler overnight plumping masks. You guys have heard me talk about these before, and this one is in juicy watermelon. So I thought it would be sort of fun to do a watermelon kind of summer look today. I am going to pull this out and prep my lips with this. Ugh, these are so good. If you have yet to try the sleeping mask, I would highly recommend you pick one up. And yep, tastes like watermelon. Love it. I'm a huge fan of watermelon. Super water rich food, and when it comes in season I get so excited. So we're going to go ahead and start. I'm going to prep my face. I'm going to be using the Supergoop Daily Dose. This is the Hydra Ceramide Boost and SPF. This is the oil, and I actually really like this. So I am going to just shake this up, and I have been playing around with so many different SPFs, and I've got a few favorites, but I am still playing around. But I really like this face oil, and I think it's a great way to prep your skin. So I'm applying some drops onto my face and down my neck and on my chest here. And I have already put on some Supergoop Body SPF. I'm wearing this cute little crochet top that I picked up at J.Crew. I've been on a little bit of a J.Crew toot lately. They have had some super cute summer clothes, and this was on sale when I was out of town for 50% off at J.Crew during that Memorial Day sale. So had to score that. And then I was asked if I would use the ILIA. This is the Super Serum Skin Tint. This is an SPF of 40. So yep, I'm going to double dip on SPF. As I've mentioned many times, I don't rely on my makeup for my sunscreen. So I'm always going to use a sunscreen as my last step of my skincare routine. And then if my makeup has some sunscreen in it, I just think of it as a bonus. So I'm going to shake this up. I have this in Diaz, which is light medium with neutral undertones, and this really is a beautiful glowy foundation. Almost a little too glowy, but I do love it. And then I have a new powder that we're going to be using today from Jones Road. So this will all work out. And one thing I'll tell you is when you first use this, you want to shake it up really well. But it does have a teeny bit of a white cast, and then the color will come out. So when I'm first using this, you might be like, oops, it's a little too light, but you will see. Here is Diaz here, and I'm just going to I like to start with my fingertips because this really has these beautiful pigments in here, but they kind of need to be mixed up here. And this glides on like silk, even if I had not used that Supergoop face oil. So okay, here is what this foundation looks like. It is going to be light coverage, very natural looking, very glowy. So this is a fantastic foundation. A few of you have been asking me recently about this, and I know that they have expanded the shade range since I first bought this. So this is a fantastic summer foundation. And then if I want more coverage, I'm going to use my Kosas Revealer Concealer, and we're going to kind of use a little under here. And then you can always kind of add a little bit more coverage this way. And the reason I love this concealer is that it does have some coverage to it, but again, it's going to look super natural and just like skin once it melts in. It's just such a great concealer. And I use the shade 2.5C. I was thinking this wasn't quite right because I actually pulled my daughter's sunscreen, which is she wears 2W. It's gonna work. We're gonna kind of keep going with this, but in general, I get 2.5C, which is a little bit more cool toned, and the one I'm wearing right now is too warm. That's the shade she wears, but I think I can get away with it today. So let's go ahead and just make sure this is all blended in. And then another fun little package that I had waiting for me was from Jones Road. And these are her new setting powders. And I received it in pink and translucent along with this amazing powder brush. So I've been a long time fan of Bobbi Brown, and I have tried some of her Jones Road products that I do like. And as many of you know, I love Westman Atelier, the bubble pink powder, and now we've got this in a loose form from Jones Road. So I'm going to take a little bit of this. That's Olaf. Let me go ahead and let him out. This is Powder Reinvented. The Tinted Face Powder is a finely milled, ultra lightweight setting powder designed to seamlessly blend into your skin to set your foundation, color correct where needed, and minimize shine without looking like you're wearing powder. It's exactly what you've come to expect from Jones Road, a modern take on a traditional staple. I'm someone who doesn't love powder on my more mature skin, but thanks to this ultra lightweight formula, it is virtually undetectable on the skin. Okay, so I love that Jones Road powder. It truly is undetectable. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing powder at all. But if you could see, I still have a little bit of glow peeking through, but it's not like overly glowy. And it really does, you cannot detect any powder whatsoever on the skin. So I have been loving that. I love the translucent as well. But since the pink gives me a little color correcting, kind of brightens up my skin. This is the one that I've been using the most. And I highly recommend this powder brush. It is so soft, like you literally just want to kind of sit here and massage your face with the soft brush. So love the brush as well, and that really is a fantastic powder. Okay, I'm going to bronze up the skin just a bit, and I'm going to be using my Chantecaille. This is in Goa. Many of you have asked me, do I still love this? This has been my favorite bronzer for years and years. And I'd have to say, yep, this is still like in the top 3. I just love it. And this one has a bit of a rich cocoa undertone that I feel like works with my light to medium skin tone with cooler undertones. So I just sort of take my bronzer here and gonna put it anywhere where the sun may naturally hit. Then for blush, we're gonna use the Watermelon. This is Lawless, and this is their Velvet Blush, which is talc free. Love this color, and look at how fun that is. Such a beautiful little pop of color. So we're gonna put that on my cheeks, kind of give me a little pop of color here. Ooh. Okay, love this color. I just feel like it makes me look like I've worked out. I know it looks bright in the pan here, but you can totally sheer it out or build it up. And the formula is really, really creamy, very beautiful. So I have never used one of her blushes before, and now I'm very intrigued because they're just really creamy. They have a lot of pigmentation, and I like the way that it just sort of meshes in with the skin. It doesn't look like I'm wearing powder blush, like it doesn't look like I'm wearing powder at all. Just kind of gave a nice little pop to the complexion. Then for eyes, I've literally been doing the easiest eye looks. I've just been taking a bit of my bronzer. I think today I'll take a bit of my bronzer and a little bit of this blush. I know it's pink, but I'm going to take a little bit of combination of the two of those, and I'm going to place that in my crease here, and just to tie everything together. But I've just been doing these easy kind of bronzer, blush, eye looks with just one shadow stick, which has been so nice. This is actually a nice little color together. That is a mix of Goa with that watermelon blush, kind of placed in the crease as well as on my lid. And then I'm going to take my Victoria Beckham. This is her eyewear, and I have been wearing this so much. This is in the shade Caramel, and it is just a beautiful caramel tone, kind of a nice bronzy color right here. I've literally been wearing bronzer and this shadow stick non-stop as my easy go-to eye. I've just been taking a little bit of this close to the lash line, and then I'll bring some of that up onto the lid. And these last all day long, so they're creamy, they're easy to use, and such beautiful colors. I also have it in oyster. And then you can just use your fingertip and kind of tap it where you want it. Taking a little bit of this, and I'm just going to run that down on the bottom waterline. Then you could just leave it like this and then go and clean up your brows and do mascara. I'm going to do just a little definition by my upper lash line with the color Slate, which is a charcoal gray. I love this one because it almost has a a little touch of blue in it that I feel like pops the eyes. So I'm just going to come wiggle it between my lash line here. Okay, little definition right by that lash line. I'm gonna go clean up my eyebrows. I'm gonna put on my mascara. Yep, this is still the dog chewed Chantecaille Faux Cils longest lash mascara. Still my favorite. And then I will be right back and then we will put on a little watermelon lip. Okay, we've got a really simple kind of bronzy eye. I tied in the watermelon blush and my bronzer to sort of make everything cohesive. And then I've got two more pieces of the watermelon collection. You guys have heard me talk about the Forget the Filler. This is the lip plumping, line smoothing tinted balm stick. And then we've got the Forget the Filler gloss as well. And these are just so pretty. I love this color. It is like a fun, bright watermelon pink here. Let me give you a little swatch. This is the balm. So darn pretty. And then let me give you the gloss. So pretty. I'm going to do both for you. I'm kind of in love with the gloss. I've been wearing this a little bit non-stop. It's got a little bit more oomph to it. So pretty. And again, it does have a little touch of a watermelon scent. So first of all, I'm going to put on the balm. And this is sort of your natural summer look with the balm. It gives me a little bit of a glossy lip, but it is definitely a balm. It sort of grips the lips, just really pretty. And it does have teeny bit of tingle in here, so it's going to kind of help my little pucker here as well. And then I'm going to put on this gorgeous gloss. Like this is the one that I'm obsessed with. And it is such a pretty pink. Okay, this is my final look of the day. Easy breezy summer makeup. And then since we are focusing on more clean beauty brands today, I pulled out my Perfumehead, and this is Somewhere. We're going to wear this today. It is like the perfect summer scent. Ooh, I love this one. So I'm going to put some of this on. Smells so good in here. So this is vegan and cruelty free as well. And the scent is going to open with this citrusy burst. It's got bergamot and blood orange in the opening, so it's just very invigorating. And then you're going to smell a little bit of lemon blossom, neroli, and frangipani. So there's almost a teeny bit of sweetness in here, a very citrusy burst. And then in the base, you've got patchouli. It's a clean patchouli, not too earthy. You've got some Palo Santo in there, some creamy sandalwood, and musk. So it is just like the perfect summer scent. Kind of goes perfect with this overall look today. I was laughing. I'm like, do I have a watermelon fragrance? I know there is some watermelon perfumes, but I don't own any. So I am going to be on the hunt to see what a watermelon perfume smells like, if it's something that I want to just eat, not necessarily smell like. But if you have a favorite watermelon based perfume, let me know, because it sort of intrigued me as I was kind of creating this look. So this is my final look of the day, using some new goodies that I love. I love the watermelon collection. The blush is beautiful. The Jones Road setting powder is amazing. Go ahead and splurge and get the brush too. definitely worth it, but I just love the way that that powder looks on my skin, very undetectable, and lets my skin sort of shine through. So just having a little bit of fun being back, doing a get ready with me, and I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, and I will be back with another video soon.